adjustment for their team. They want to catch out the Bruno in the back. Huge control because of the traps. Plus, the back shield unity is just way too good for fast-paced rotations. So yeah, I think Team Thailand, they adjusted well in the draft. But I think
situation. But nonetheless, here we go. It's time for game number 2 in this series of 2. Team Brunei versus Team Thailand. And again, it's nice to see Baksha back. I like it when teams are able to figure out a lineup where Baksha works. And it's just so nice to see a tank hero that just refuses to die.
Yeah. Speaking of refusing to die, Hajinity now refusing to die because he now has the Purify, right? So yeah, but the problem here is that Hayabusa is one of the best retribution carriers in the game. So right now for Team Brunei, they need to like secure their objectives, their buffs early as possible, so that the Hayabusa won't like steal it. Plus the Hayabusa man right now is playing with that killing spree. It means that if you have a killing spree, you want to fight and fight and fight and fight, just like this. There you go, 3 shurikens to DOLLNITY, but LOYS was here. That is the knock up from the Cho. But is the damage enough though? It's not. The traps, it's not gonna be enough. But Hack wants to snipe here. But oh no, this is bad news for Team Brunei.
Invade. Hajinity has no say in this. Man, every single game I've seen from Brunei so far, I feel like TATSUPONG has such a chip on his shoulder. I always feel like the teams always go for TATSUPONG. And I think that was yesterday also, when they were against Team Vietnam, wherein TATSUPONG just got killed like 5 times in a row. So, man, this guy is such a trooper, but nonetheless, there's so much that he needs to take care of in this game. He's the off-laner Cho, and he has to make sure that this Hayabusa is put into check. And here's another fight which is waiting to happen. Manjin, there's the ejector.
And they want this. That is a slow from the Frigid Bread, and there you go. There you go, Leo. We've talked about it earlier. You cannot really escape with the Popol and Koopa and the Atlas combination Bo and the DOLLNITY. DOLLNITY getting one pick off. And man, Team Brunei, little by little, getting a little bit of hope in coming back from the series 1-0.
To be fair though, game 1 looked a lot like this, but look at this now. MYZMINK back for round 2. We haven't seen any amazing arrows from Hack just yet. But yeah, look at down bottom. It's just the fight between the Uranus and the Baksha, and this one wins that. Down goes Haroro, who by the way is the sub put in for Team Brunei.
Wow, man, the DPS damage from that Baksha ultimate is way too much for Haroro. Yeah, rising to the occasion. Rising to the occasion. Guys, so wow, what an outplay coming in from Rice. Right now, Team Thailand, they can now actually switch the lane. The Hayabusa will now go to the bottom lane and the Baksha in the top lane. The Turtle is near the bottom lane. SETH has the Retribution. This is gonna be a risky play for Team Brunei. They will now scout Team Thailand with the Popol and Koopa. Bo is now falling low. There you go. SETH lurking towards the turtle pit. The Cho is still up top. We're now having the dance here, ladies and gentlemen. The arrows coming in. Rice just baiting out some skills, and man, there you have it. Team Thailand, they're now in control of taking this turtle. Oh my, Leo, the zoning capability of Team Thailand is just too much for Team Brunei.
That's impressive. That was a long drawn out bullying by Team Thailand, and when they were finally sure that they were safe, they're like, yep, we'll go for this. Now, there you go, ejector on 2-1, but it was too much for Team Thailand. Down goes MYZMINK once more, and despite losing out on the turtle, at least they're beating up the Jawhead, so that's something. And where are the kills going? It's going on Bo. Why? It should go on Hajinity. He has the Bounty Hunter, but I guess you'll take it where you can.
Yeah, you're gonna take it. A kill is a kill, man. Plus, Team Brunei, they're now playing it safe. They're not really forcing any team fights. They're waiting for Hajinity to like get on line for later. But as I say this, MYZMINK coming in with the smite missiles. There you go, Feather Airstrike onto 2. The control is just way too much. Team Thailand, there you have it. The ninja is on his way. SETH picking off another hero. 2 heroes immediately falling down for Team Brunei. Nice outplay from Team Thailand.
To be fair, I think Tatsupong came in a little late. I'm not sure why he did not respond as fast as he should have, but credit where credit is due, he was pushing up top. So that's the first turret take by Team Brunei, and they are still ahead about 1,000 gold or so now, just 200. Yeah, very interesting. Team Thailand just went all the way into the back line there, but a good first pick off. It was HAJINITY that they killed first, and that was thanks to MYZMINK. So now MYZMINK, I think he's feeling the groove once more. He's back.
Yeah, they're back at it. They're back at it. Plus, Leo, they have more options in picking off heroes. Again, their skills. They have the arrow. They have the ejector. Those are not ultimates, right? Those are not ultimates. But meanwhile, for Team Brunei, they have the Fatal Links. They have the Way of the Dragon. There you go. That is the knock off. That is the push. HAJINITY just hitting the Jawhead, and there you have it. Another pick off. But I think MYZMINK, that he's just doing his job. He's just being the sacrificial lamb for Team Thailand. But yeah, man, you take what you get. You take what you get, right?
It's a support Jawhead, a scapegoat. That's what it's called. It's a scapegoat. Like if you guys are too deep and you fail the engage, just let MYZMINK go. He'd be happy to take it. And better MYZMINKs than FRAMEZY, right? Or even LOYS or Hack. And so far, I think it's LOYS who is turning into the core mage, while it's Hack on the support Selena. And look at this. Imagine, it's another free turtle. There's not much Brunei can do here. Unless, yep, there you go. What a nice way of zoning out your opponents with an Abyssal Arrow. They saw it go through right their faces. Haroro going for the chase, but the Puissance is already committed here by this one. And that is a disengage by Team Thailand.
All right, so we're seeing Team Thailand getting free turtles. As of now, Team Brunei, yes, they pushed up the top tier tower, but I think what they need to do right now is to help the Uranus in the bottom side, probably own that lane. Because again, this mid lane, it's not going anywhere, right? It's nothing is happening here in the mid lane. So yeah, I think Team Thailand, they are faster in terms of reacting, in terms of response. You have the wings by wings, and their wave clear is faster too because of this Sparta. So right now, I think Team Thailand, they've been getting free turtles because of their zoning capabilities. But as I say this, HAJINITY's falling low, and he eventually died. Man, LOYS just doing all the work, doing all the pickoffs for Team Thailand. Oh my God, Tatsupong also falling low. The pickoffs just too real. Arrows after arrows, stuns after stuns. Man, if you're gonna count it out, the arrow has a 3-second duration. And how many bullets does the Parsa have? How many feather airstrikes do you have? 3. So 3 bullets per second, man. And you will definitely catch it. Oh my, Team Thailand just owning this mid lane fight every time.
And I think the team fights that Team Thailand does win, they make it count. Again, you see here, MYZMINK's got 3 deaths. That's all the Team Brunei has. So you can tell for sure now that those are kills that Thailand allowed. And I think MYZMINK, he's just doing his job. Exactly as we said earlier. Now, they are up about 2,000 gold so far. They are down, they're up 1 turret against Team Brunei. And look at this now, Tatsupong being visited up top by this one. And I don't know how the fight's gonna go, but it's worth it, popping the Puissance, while FRAMEZY once more goes for a free turtle. What is this, Manjin? The 4th turtle?
This is the 3rd one. This is the 3rd one. And the Fatal Links hitting nothing but jerk. Ladies and gentlemen, TRAI coming together. Pong with the retaliation now. There you go. That is the revenge kill. But meanwhile, the Quad Shadow, there's just too many units for SETH to target, and that will give Team Brunei the opportunity to take this tower. There you have it, DOLLNITY targeting LOYS. That is the stun. The tower is still alive though. Haroro, are they too deep? Yes, no. Deep because we can kill. There you have it. Clutch Way of the Dragons coming in from Tatsupong. I am always the target, but now I am the predator. Team Brunei, even though Team Thailand got another turtle, they made something happen. They made something happen, and they will come back from that certain deficit. Only 1K gold lead coming in from Team Thailand, but that is the first push in the tower, Leo.
Yep, they were able to convert into mid, and that's good. Putting it at equilibrium. Turu now for turret takes. They're at par. But yeah, I think the mistake there really was, sure, FRAMEZY Seth got the turtle, but nonetheless, there was not enough burst. I think
Yes.
MYZMINKs go down earlier, very fast. They were not able to go into TATSUPONG or into HAJINITY. Like, those are your main targets. Bo, good luck getting through Koopa. Haroro, it's just a waste of skills. So here we go now. They're going for the hunt. FRAMEZY goes to use the quad shadow, hitting most minions. Oh, hold up. Hak almost hit TATSUPONG, but he was an inch off with that dash. And wow, off camera, Bo knocked out by LOYS. It's a pick-off, but oh! Death Bush, but it's the opposite way. MYZMINK goes for the ejector. DOLLNITY gonna go and flicker off into the distance, and HAJINITY, they smell blood. LOYS does not want any of this. Haroro jumping in, and LOYS goes down. Could not use the wings by wings to get away, and HAJINITY knocks out FRAMEZY off screen. And what was the story there? What was FRAMEZY doing off cam? Where was he? All right, I guess in mid. So they'll take the kill on Haroro here. It's a messy team fight across 4 different fronts.
And it's still going. It's still
going. It's still going. MYZMINK gonna go down here. Hold up. Flicker. Oh, I think he's dead. Oh, wait. Yeah. They're not gonna chase it. That's fine. He survives. He lives another day. And this turret, though, not so much.
Oh my, Team Brunei outplaying. Actually, I would give that all to TATSUPONG. He outplayed the top lane. He nearly he actually he nearly caught the abyssal arrow in the top lane, and I think with that it's over. It's GG for them. But with that missing, but as I say this, hold that thought, Leo. Somebody did take the Lord.
Yep.
And I think it was Team Brunei.
It was Team Brunei.
A sneaky Lord there for Team Brunei, giving them space right now.
Yeah.
And the opportunity to push the mid lane. Team Thailand, what they need to do is to kill right now. Because if not, Team Brunei will take this one. Team Brunei will push up other towers, and it will give space for HAJINITY to farm up, to even to get more items, to get more power. But as I say this, let's see here. MYZMINK again, another sacrificial lamb. That was just underwhelming.
You know what?
Thailand. You know what? Yes.
All of these kills on MYZMINK, it's adding up. Like, at some point, you're allowed to do that. You're a support jawhead, that's your job. But man, missing out on the full combo of the ejector, unstoppable force, it really is going to take its toll. And now I think that's what's happening. Team Brunei just making the most of what they earlier thought was just what we can take. It's slowly becoming kills for HAJINITY, man. He's sitting at 4-2-4, and by no means is that a bad record for a Bruno at 13 minutes. And I think they're gonna start to hurt. Team Thailand, man, they need to find that very specific window. It's a very small window, man, for Seth to pop the quad shadow kill. And right now, there you go. Fatal links here by the Atlas. DOLLNITY, nice picture perfect disengage from underneath the turret. FRAMEZY caught out. DOLLNITY gets the kill. Down goes the Atlas. That's going to be a poisons by this one, and Haroro is going to survive. That's a 1 for none. It's on your core, and Team Brunei all the more happier to take it. They get the turret down bottom. They leave up top first, and with smiles on their faces, they disengage. Hold up. Ha! Might have just called in for his death sentence, and that is going to be a free kill for Team Brunei. Manjin, what's going on?
Team Brunei, man, I think LOYS is the only one here for Team Thailand that can dish out damage. Because, dude, if you're gonna think about it, we've talked about it earlier. The Hayabusa, it's not a good hero against a Popol and Koopa. You have another unit, and man, DOLLNITY, the Atlas, it also has another unit, man. It has a squid, so you have an extra double team. It's 7-on-5 right now, so that's why I cannot really dish out the damage that he wants. But
You're right.
as I say this, still the Parsa is their main problem. LOYS is their main problem. They cannot really get near him. But they need to be careful for Team Brunei, but I think this one is in the bag. But
Oh!
look at that, man. The
That is
damage.
literally a no-look kill. That was just LOYS
Yeah.
just pressing buttons, man, and Bo just bit the dust. I don't think Bo has anything else. Yeah, the only real tanky item he has is the Thunder Belt, and possibly, there you go, Tatsupong picked up the Athena Shield. He's got the right idea.
But but Leo, I think here we go. There's another team fight. Petalinks onto 2. But meanwhile, on the top side, SETH putting in the shurikens onto 2 as well. But right now, Team Thailand are manning up. They're grouping up together. They want to target the squid, but the squid is just flying too fast. Haroro backing out 2 from the back. And Haroro, man, where's the damage here? For Team Thailand, cannot really get anything. That is the peacock mode for Hack. I mean, for LOYS, where's the feather airstrike? Nothing. Team Brunei, they got away. And man, Team Thailand, I think the story right now, Leo, there are no more damage coming in from Team Thailand to deal with the Uranus and the Atlas.
Here's what's interesting, Manjin. I think the kind of damage that Team Thailand brings is just so specific. But hold up, wait up. Hajinity here really low. He does have an orange buff. He is going to have to back out here. This is going to be this one with the Puissance. And this fight has just gone all the way into the back. Tatsupong pops the immortality. But he is going to get the kick onto this one. Maybe the wrong target. And they are going to go for the turn. And now this one going to use the flicker and the roll it, jump. And wait up. Look at this. FRAMEZY using the shadows. Where can he pop the ult? Down goes this one though, and now they are going to threaten the push here. That's one out of Team Thailand to help defend, and this turn is going to be the target. That's a good kill right there on to the structure by Tatsupong. Hold up, wait, down goes MYZMINK. Hajinity gets the kill. Haroro taken down as a revenge kill by FRAMEZY. I'm surprised FRAMEZY is still alive. DOLLNITY now. He's still at half health, but no, it was all smoke and mirrors. The base is taken down by Team Brunei.